we're continuing with Module 3 today. We're going to warm up with our fluency activity, which is the high zero number sentences. So what this looks like is that I'll present you with a high zero card, look like this, and you're going to tell me what that is as a 10 plus number sentence. So your 10s and your 1s, breaking them into pieces. And we know that behind this 3 is going to be so behind your 1s is a 0 because there are groups of 10. So this 13 is 10 plus 3 equals 13. So that's what you would say to me. You see this, you tell me that. So let's go get started. First one is, what is this as a number sentence? Yes, 10 plus 5. Good job. Let's keep going. What about this one? Mm-hmm. 20 plus 5 equals 25. Yes, yes, yes. Notice we're putting the 10s together and putting the 1s together. Let's do another one. And what is this as a number sentence? 30 plus 5 equals 35. You see the pattern we're making here? Yep. 10, 20, 30, 2. So 10, 2, 10, 3, 10. Good job. All right. How about this one? 10 plus 4 equals 14. Excellent. Let's keep going. Right. 20 plus 4 equals 24. Okay. And last one. 30 plus 4 equals 34. Good job, guys. All right, so now we're going to go into our application problem, which is in your Learn book on page 189. So this one here, your Modules 2 and 3 book, yes, page 189. We'll go ahead and read this to you and then let you go ahead and try and solve it. It says, Jordan has 3 stuffed animals, a giraffe, a bear, and a monkey. The giraffe is taller than the monkey. The bear is shorter than the monkey. Sketch the animals from shortest to tallest. Show how tall each animal is. Now, when it says sketch, that means do draw a little bit more than just some basic circles, but you don't need to draw all the little details of the giraffe and the monkey, but you need to draw something that kind of lets us know you're referring to an animal. So, the 3 stuffed animals are giraffe, monkey, and bear. I'm going to read it again. The giraffe is taller than the monkey. The bear is shorter than the monkey. So go ahead and give that a shot. I'm going to give you a clean shot to, work it out. All right, good. So let's see what we got. We have the giraffe is taller than the monkey. So we're drawing them from shortest to tallest. That means the front of the line will be the littlest one. We don't know which one this is. We know the giraffe is taller or more tall than the monkey. So we can draw a little monkey. My monkey balls. So like monkey type ears. Gotta give it a little tail so we know it's a monkey. And let's label it with an M because I can't even tell that you're a monkey. I'm sorry. And we know the giraffe is tallest. The giraffe goes over here. You get a ball body too, but you get a long neck. That's how we're going to know this is a giraffe. We're going to know this is a giraffe because of the length of his neck. It's going to show us it's a giraffe. And then that's the first sentence. The giraffe is taller than the monkey. All right, cool, bet. Giraffe taller than monkey. Cool. The next sentence. The bear is shorter than the monkey. Oh, we already have the monkey. So we need to go shorter. So more short is where we're going to draw a bear. And there is our bear. Bam. That is the answer to our question. It is bear, monkey, giraffe, in that order. Good job. All right, so this time we put things in order. There were 3 things. Let's go and see what we're working on today. And remember our measuring tools. I told you last time you're going to need one of them today. The one you need is your little paper strip that says for math. Yeah, I wrote for math on it so you wouldn't, think it's homework. So let me show you what's happening and then we'll do a couple together. Okay, so let's see, we have here. I'm looking to see if I can find any items that are longer than or shorter than my foot. Okay, so here we have a picture of a foot, which is obviously much bigger than my foot, but it's a foot. Then we have a board with a piece of paper on it. Well, we can speculate that the foot is going to be smaller than the board. But is it real? Does it make sense to take my foot and put it on the board to measure it? No. But I can, because I have something similarly sized to my foot, take my shoe, which is just a little bit bigger than my foot, and measure it. So now tell me, is the board longer or shorter than my foot? Much longer. Good. What about this picture of paper? It's shorter than my foot. Good job. Yes. And now I'm on a little bit of an angle, but it's okay. I'll do it for you. All right, so now your job, real quick. Now, my picture here, you can't use your foot. You're going to find one object, scavenger hunt right now. Go find one thing that is longer than your foot, one that is shorter than your foot, and one that is about the same length as your foot. Now, remind me again, what is something we have that we can use to measure the about almost length of our feet? Your shoes. You can use a shoe. This is almost the length of your foot, right? Yeah, that's how we know it's your shoe size. So yes. Okay, real quick, go find something and go. Are you back? You ready? Okay, so I have a roll of tape, a book, and a Rec and Rec. Good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare each item to the length of my shoe, because we already decided that the shoe is almost the length of my foot. So, which is longer? My shoe is longer than the tape. Good. Or my tape is shorter than my shoe. Excellent. Okay, what about the Rec and Rec? The Rec and Rec is longer than my foot. Good. My foot is shorter than the Rec and Rec. Excellent. What about this book on comets and asteroids? They are about, my foot and this book are about the same size. You can do the same thing, comparing the objects you have around your house. Let me go ahead and put my shoe back on. Okay, all right. So yes, you can do the same thing. You can compare the things that you have around. So what we're going to do now is actually do some work in our book on page 293. And this is where you need the paper strip, because it specifically says, use the paper strip provided by your teacher. Your teacher provided you with a paper strip. And here's the thing of it. Everyone's paper strip is about the same size. So the only thing is, if I put this paper strip on the board, because this is blown up, the answer is always going to be the same. The sundae is longer than the paper strip. So look what I have here. It is the paper in paper size. Yay! So what I'm going to do, knowing what I know about endpoints and lining things up, I'm going to take my paper strip and I'm going to put it in my book next to the sundae we have right there, page 1 on page number 293. We're going to line it up like so, and we see, starting from the end of the sundae, that what do we see? Yes, we see that the sundae is shorter than the paper strip. And that's what you need to do. The sundae is shorter than the paper strip. All right, good. Let's try another one. This is a picture of a spoon. This is a picture of a spoon. Good job. So now we can, it's not straight like that. So we need to tilt our measuring tool to match the thing we're measuring. And we see again, the spoon is shorter than the paper strip, shorter than. So looking at these two items, it then asks us, it says, the spoon is blank the sundae. Well, let's look at the spoon and let's look at the sundae. They're not next to each other, are they? But just like with our stuffed animals during the application problem, and like with these three objects here, well, I know that the tape is shorter than the book. And I know the book is shorter than the Rec and Rec. Therefore, I also know that the tape is shorter than the Rec and Rec. I don't have to measure it again because I know that this is shorter than the object that was in the middle. the object that was in the middle. So what I can do is I can look at these and think about how I measured them and where they were here to say that the spoon is shorter than the sundae. The spoon is shorter than the sundae. Excellent job, guys. All right, so that concludes. No, it doesn't. I gotta have a couple more. Let me see what it says. And yes, we're gonna do the next two. We're gonna do the balloon and the cake, and then we're gonna do the ball and the shoe. Yeah, let's flip it around. Let's flip and look. Still in the same piece of paper. Look, I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you. Hold on. Ta-da! Here is the balloon and the cake. I told you it was here. So the balloon is blank the cake. Let's look at the balloon. Let's look at the cake. Well, we can eyeball it. We can look at them and see what we can see. We can also check with our paper strip. Well, that's barely the word for. Whereas the cake is in for and math. So using that, we know that the balloon is shorter than the cake. Good. Shorter than the cake. The balloon is shorter than the cake. It's shorter. It is more short than the cake. Let's flip this over to the back side because I have one more example for us to work on. One more example right here, number 3. It tells us the ball is shorter than the paper strip. That is given, correct? Yes. Then we see, so the shoe is blank the ball. Well, let's look at the ball. Let's look at the shoe. What do we know? We don't have to measure it. We're gonna use what we know about the paper strip and the ball to tell us that the shoe is longer than the ball. The shoe is longer than the ball. Excellent work. Good job, guys. Okay, so now that came from our homework, and that was us working together. We used our paper strip. Now it's time for you to get into your. Too fast. Okay. There we go. Problem set on page 191. Actually, because it needs so much room, so you have space to measure, it's front, back, front. So it's like 3 sides of paper. Like, what? I know that sounds like a lot, but it's no more problems than usual. It's just the spacing so that we're able to give you room to work. So it's 191. This is the front. 192, this is the back, and 193. And that is all problem set. That's all problem set. See, exit ticket's a whole different page. That's all problem set, and that is what you're responsible for doing independently. Following that, you'll complete your exit ticket about Tanya, Aline, and Myra's dolls. And then you'll click submit so you can turn your work in so I can see what you did, so I can figure out how I can help you better understand measurement. Yeah, that's really what it is. But that's all I have for you today, guys. And unless you have any questions, bye.